here, bringing you yoga to rewind and relax. So on your mat, I'm gonna have you start on your knees, tuck your toes under. If that doesn't feel good for you, don't do it. Simple enough. So, toes tucked under or toes not tucked under, doesn't matter to me. Sweep your arms up in the air, take a breath. Let it go. Nice. Take your right wrist and your left hand. Take a side body stretch to the left. Gently pulling that right wrist, influencing your stretch. And then return to center, arms still up. Switch hands, so left wrist and left hand, and take a side body stretch to the right. Nice. Pausing here, feeling that nice stretch. Inhale, back up. Let your hands come down to your sides. And again, toes under or tops of the feet down, it doesn't matter. Sit your hips back to rest on your heels. Nice. We're gonna check in with our shoulders now. Sweep your arms out to a T. Then bring your right arm under the left. Find your eagle arms pose. Palms moving towards each other. And once you arrive, think of lifting your elbows just a little bit. And then instead of looking up, which might be a challenge for your balance, look down and find that exaggerated stretch with the back of your neck. Nice. Pausing here. Take one more breath. Nice. Return that gaze to neutral. Sweep your arms out. Now left arm under right. Find that eagle arm pose. Lift those elbows slightly and then let the gaze drop. Feel that stretch. Feel the space between your shoulders increasing. Nice. One more breath. Nice. Exhale your arms out to a T. Bottoms of the feet are nice and stretched out. Bring your hands forward, finding your table. Let the tops of your feet come down if they aren't already there. Give yourself a little wiggle here, and then take that wiggle into big circles with your hips. Just checking in with your hips and your side body, maybe even your lower back. Nice. Pause at the top of your circle once your hips become in the neutral zone, and then begin to send them the other way. Nice. Notice if this feels different or the same. Doesn't matter to me, just notice. Nice. And then once your hips find that neutral area again, just find your table. Settle in. Widen those fingers away from each other. So this is a really active pose, even though we're going to begin to unwind here. Find some cat-cow. Nice gentle inhale, gently lifting your gaze, feeling that stretch through the abdominals. Exhale, press the hands into the earth, round through the spine. Feel that stretch through the shoulders again. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine. One more time. Inhale, lift the belly. Exhale, find that cat. Let the head drop. Return to neutral. Nice. Give yourself another little wiggle. And then press your hips back, bringing your toes together, knees wide on your mat. Find your child's pose. Walk those fingertips a little bit farther forward once you get here. Nice. Forehead can come down, or maybe you like to rest one side of your face down. It doesn't matter to me. Pause here. Take some inhales and some exhales. Notice what you feel through your body. Maybe it's your back letting go. Maybe your quads are feeling a nice gentle stretch here. There's no right, there's no wrong. Just take a moment to realize what your body is feeling. Nice. Take one more deep breath in. Pause at the top of your inhale. And let it all go. Nice. Looking forward up between your hands. Rise back up to table. Bring those knees together. Walk your hands back. Hips sit back again. Extend your legs long on your mat. Give your feet, your knees, your legs a little shake out. Nice. And then bringing the feet wide. So if you're facing the long end of your mat. Bring your heels off of your mat. So they're not as wide as they can possibly go, but they're wider than your mat. Let your hands rest on your knees. Invite your shoulders back. Just sit up here for a moment. Let your toes point straight up so your feet are active. Let your knees gently bend. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hands to the earth in front of you. And find a forward fold here. Elbows can come down if it's comfortable. Maybe crossing your forearms in front of each other, just to get cozy here, but also to support yourself. If you have a pillow handy and you want to rest on that, certainly you may. Breathe here. Your knees can be gently bent. Notice your hamstrings letting go. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths, giving our legs a chance to let go. Nice. Maybe close your eyes. Nice. 1 more breath. In and out. Beautiful. And then hands to the earth. Help yourself rise. Nice. Hands under your left knee. Drag that left foot in to rest on the inside of your right thigh. And then turn your heart so your heart faces your toes on your right foot. Bring your hands to your right leg. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk the hands down your leg, keeping your spine straight, your back straight here. And then once you get to where you want to be, let your head fall. So you're creating a little bit of roundedness in your upper back. Nice. Breathing here. Maybe getting a little bit of a deeper stretch now that you're concentrating just on your right hamstring. Beautiful. Take another breath. Right foot is active here. Left foot is just hanging out. Beautiful. Let go of your ankle or your foot or whatever you're holding on to and slowly rise up. Nice. Drag your right foot in now to meet your left. And let both knees fall gently open. Get yourself comfortable here. Hands can come to the ankles or the toes, whatever feels good. Finding our bound angle pose. So holding on to whatever feels good. With an inhale, again, really straighten through the spine, lengthening the spine. With your exhale, fold that heart towards your toes, but keep your back really straight. So keep that gaze looking forward towards the front of your mat, or maybe even a little bit beyond. Unlike when we're folding over our straight legs, in this pose we're keeping a very straight spine from way down here to your neck. Nice. Breathing here. Take 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale to let it go. And then rise back up out of it. Extend your left leg long now. Let the right foot nestle into the inside of that left thigh. Nice. And then turn your heart so it faces your left foot. Take an inhale as your hands rest on that left leg. Toes on the left foot pointing up. And then exhale, walk yourself down. Once you get to your threshold, whatever your body might be saying to you, my hamstring is saying, okay, this is far enough. Then you can let your head drop, creating a little bit of a rounded spine on the upper portion. Nice. Closing your eyes if you like. Breathing here. Again, just focusing on the left hamstring alone. Giving yourself that space to fold and that space to feel. Nice. Take 1 more breath here. And then letting go of your foot or your ankle or your shin, whatever it is, rise up. Nice. Extend your right leg long and then scoot yourself forward on your mat so that you can lower yourself down 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. And then your hands can just rest wherever alongside you or on your belly. Walk your feet back and then extend both feet up to the sky. cross your right knee over your left so your legs are crossed at the knees, and then let both legs bend. And then just let your legs find where they want to nestle against each other and against themselves. Look up, helping yourself rise a little bit so that you can grab your shins, gently pulling your knees towards your chest, and then let your head rest down again, closing your eyes. And before you do anything else, let those shoulders relax down. Nice. So your hands are just draped heavily across your shins. Your shoulders are resting on the earth. And then you can try to pull your knees towards your chest a little. Feel that opening in the outside of the right hip. I have to close my eyes because the sun came out. Feel free to close yours as well. Whatever feels good. Breathe into that right hip. This really gentle eagle type stretch for the lower body. We started with it with the upper body, and we're moving towards ending with it for the lower body. This pose is also similar if you do the full cow face seated, a pose I cannot access with my shoulders. That's okay. I can use a prop to help me. A yoga strap, that's all right. Still breathing into that right hip. Nice. Let go of the shins. Let the left foot come down. Right leg is still crossed over. Take your arms out to a wide T or bend at the elbows, and then just let your legs fall off to the left, keeping your shoulders down here. Your right knee might not come down to touch the earth. That's okay. Mine doesn't. I can feel mine is a couple inches from the earth, and that's fine. But enjoy this twist. Your vision can be up, looking at the sky or your ceiling, or your vision can be out to the right, looking over your hand or over your arm or at the camera. Take some deep belly breaths here, really enjoying this twist. Letting yourself relax into it. Nice. Take one more breath. Let it go. Return your gaze to neutral, looking straight up. And then carefully bring your knees back to neutral. Hug the knees in as you uncross your legs, just being a little ball just for a moment. Feel that lower back lift from the earth. Nice. And then extend both feet straight up in the sky again. Give your toes a little wiggle. Cross the left leg over the right this time at the knees. And then let both knees bend. Looking up towards your knees, up towards your legs. Reach for those shins. Let your head settle back down. Let your shoulders settle into the earth. And then begin to gently pull those knees towards your heart. Breathing now into your outer left hip. Helping to create that space where we hold so much tension. Breathing in and out. Closing your eyes, relaxing into it. Using your breath to help your body let go. Using time to help your body let go. Nice. Take one more breath here. Beautiful. Let go of the shins. Let your hands come to rest. Bring your right foot back down to the earth. Left leg is still bent and crossed over your right leg. Then extend the arms out to a T or a bent arm T, whatever feels good. And then let your knees fall off to the right. Notice where your body wants to stop and honor that space. Nice. Again, your left knee may not touch the ground. You can see mine is at least the long grass length away from the earth. That's fine. And keep your gaze up or off to the left. Or give both a try and see what feels good for you. Sometimes I think it feels better to stop the twist in my mid-spine instead of extending it through my neck. Today is one of those days. Take some really nice, deep, full breaths all the way into the belly. Feel your belly rise and fall. Nice. Take another breath. We're almost done. Beautiful. If your head is not already in neutral, bring that gaze back to center. And then carefully return those knees up. Uncross your legs. Bring those knees in for a hug. Lift your head up, really making yourself a little ball so you're activating your muscles here. And then let it all go. Hands facing up, palms of the hands facing up. Close your eyes again, let your shoulders relax down. And just let your breath come and go for a moment. Notice how your body feels. You didn't put it through anything strenuous with this yoga practice, but maybe you helped it let go of some things or loosen up in some way. Or maybe you just tuned into your breathing for this few minutes we were together. A little bit can go a long way, especially when we're stressed. Go ahead and take another deeper breath in and let it go. Gently hug your right knee in and then your left. Bring your hands behind your knees. Use your feet to help you rock front to back on your mat. And come up to a comfortable seated position. Sweep your arms up overhead with an inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me again. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell your friends if you feel like it. They're looking for something to do in their house or in their yard. I'm here for you, and if you have any requests, let me know below. The light and the love in me honors the light and the love in each of you. Namaste.